I just bought my first shares. Guys, it's interesting, the feeling that you feel after you've just given out your money to a company and you feel like you don't know if it will ever come back to you. So this has been a long-term vision of mine. So I've been feeling like how I want to make money is through passive income, having some passive income. So finally, for the first time, I was able to put aside some money, and then I followed through to actually invest. Because most of the times you will put aside money, and then when it's almost that time for investing, you're like, hey, will this money even come back to me? So I'm currently going through the motions of going to that app, the app that I used to purchase the shares, and then I'm like, am I making a profit or am I making a loss? And it's been interesting because just after I bought, the price went down. So it means like on the first 2 days I lost some money. But then it's interesting that I looked at the app today morning. I've been restored to where I first started. I've not lost any money yet. But then what I'm taking away from this, investment journey is, first of all, it's so cool because, the way you try to learn about an investment option by reading about it, I actually feel like the best way to learn about that investment is by being in it, especially when you've tried learning about that investment option, but then you are not really fully able to understand. So for instance, and I'm gonna tell you about the app that I've used to buy, I'll tell you towards the end of the video, but I now know so many terminologies and so many words just because I put my money in it. If you are just going to learn about something in an abstract manner, it feels like you're not attached to it. Whatever happens, if I don't understand this term, then whatever it is, it will be. But then when you put your money somewhere, you just end up, researching so much. So I'm taking away the fact that I've been able to learn a lot. I have very many terminologies in my head, and I'm going to share this in another video. I'm going to talk about some of the investment terminologies and how you can go about purchasing some shares. So for me, I was able to do it, but then it's actually something that I've been challenging myself to. Investing is actually giving away your money in the hopes for a return. So this particular option that I picked is a long-term investment journey. I've just chosen to put away this money, and I'm not looking for a quick fix. I'm not looking for quick returns. It's not that tomorrow it will come back to me, but then I'm hoping that in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, that I'm gonna continue building this portfolio and it's going to give me some solid returns. So I think it's just slowing me down to the fact that investment is a long-term journey. And I think as a woman, and I don't know if I'm speaking for other women, but then I know that sometimes we are very risk averse. We make the best savers, and sometimes you just save and save and save because maybe we're just thinking it's for a rainy day. We're thinking about our families, we're thinking about our communities, but then you just need to also make money from your savings. So you can look at different platforms to do that, and purchasing shares it's a form of buying equity into a company. So you can make money through dividends, or you can make money through the sale of your shares. I'm looking to make money in those two ways. So I'm hoping that by next year, when this particular company, which I'll also mention towards the end of the video, but when this company will declare their dividends, then I will make some money because of the shares that I own. And then besides that, I stand to make a profit from the sale of my shares, then I'm actually gonna sell them. So those two ways are the ways that I'm looking to make some money. It's very scary, but then I'm just hoping that Equity Bank, which is the shares that I've bought, are going to make a profit in the coming years. I'm not looking for just tomorrow. As I said, it's not a quick fix, but then it's a long-term buy. So over time, I hope that I can make some money from it. I bought these shares through Hisa, which is an app that you can download from your App Store or Google Play Store, and it's actually made the process of investing very seamless. They have both Kenyan stocks, they also have US, and they're also looking to introduce other markets, so Europe, so think big. So I think for me, it's so fascinating that I actually do not need to go walk somewhere and find someone to help me with it. I actually like it because I'm taking charge of my investment journey and I'm learning to do it for myself. As I said, I feel very empowered because there are so many things that I'm now learning. There are so many things that I now know that I did not know, that when I started investing is when now I took like extra initiative to learn. So yeah, I hope to make some money. I hope to be back here to talk about it, and I hope that someone is inspired somewhere and that you can also maybe take that step to start your investment journey.